Hello everybody, it's your friends at CPA Marketing Genius, and if you're watching this video, you have upgraded to the full version of our lead generation course. This is going to help your CPA business really blow up, and we want to kind of walk you through all of the things that you need in order to have this up and running on the web. One of the first things you're going to get, it is in section 2 of your package, and remember that all of these are going to unzip separately, so you're going to want to make sure that you dig in there and grab them. The first thing that we're going to start with here is our root folder. You actually got a squeeze page in 5 different color variations. We're going to pick one, and we're going to use the black one here, and we are going to upload it right here to the root folder. So all we're going to do here is click upload, and we are going to pop right here, and we are going to pull out the black version of our squeeze page, just like this. And we are just going to grab all of this stuff, and we are going to drag it right here into the upload box. And then you'll see all of that goes up really quickly. All right, now there are also some folders, and there are 3 of them. There's a JS folder, there's an image folder, and there's a CSS folder. And we are going to make sure that all of those get up and running before we do anything else. There's actually one really quick way to do this. We can zip all of these folders together using 7-zip. And then we can upload it all together as one file. And that way we don't have to create separate folders. You'll see how easy this is. I'm just going to click it and drag it. Then when I get here, I am going to hit extract. You see that right here? Ta-da, we're done. If you thought it would be a lot harder than that, you are totally wrong, because this is very simple. That is one of the benefits of having a done-for-you platform. Now, once someone actually signs up using the squeeze page, where are they going to get the actual file that they signed up for? Well, we've got to actually make it. And what we can do here is go into our docx folder. Or if you've got OpenOffice, you can use ODT. Or if you have an older version of Microsoft Word, you can use Doc. Or if you've got your own little fancy setup, you can even use plain text. All right, what's important is we have got our special report right here. And if you remember, we shared where and how to put your own identifying information. However, just for the purposes of being complete, I'm going to walk you through all of it step by step, okay? The first thing we've got here is the powered by notice, and we're going to make sure that says CPA Marketing Genius.website. Okay, now we're going to go through here, and we are also going to insert this URL, and we are going to make sure that our footer links to our upsell package. Does that make sense? We are going to click hyperlink right here, and then we're going to type in the HTTP address. All right. And if we want to, we can even include the image in this hyperlink. We're going to hit Control K for the purposes of speed, and then just like that, we are off to the races. We're going to make sure that your name is replaced by whatever name you'd like to use. Let's be Joe Black for the time being. In fact, what we can do here, instead of just copying and pasting the same link over and over, we can just paste the new link over the old link. It'll be a little bit faster. And you can just tell what a great impression you're going to make on your audience because this stuff looks so professional and it's written so well. And you're going to make sure that you add your name here. And you're done. And remember that we are going to save this as a PDF. And as always, remember that we can save this either as a PDF through Microsoft Word, or alternatively, we can use a doc to PDF converter that we can find online or in the written version of this guide. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab that finished PDF file and we are going to upload it. Remember, you got to click the upload button. Then we're just going to click it and we are just going to drag that finished PDF. And we're going to remember that link. So when we actually start sending this stuff out via email, this is where we're going to link them to. All right. Now let's keep things going with the affiliate area. This is going to give people the ability to quickly and easily promote your product. All we're going to do here is use the exact method that we used to upload our previous folder really quickly and smoothly, which is grabbing all of this stuff and bundling it into a zip file. Oh, whoops. Let me do this again. We want to leave out the PSD folder. Boy. You're going to control click that PSD folder and leave it out. And now we are going to make our affiliate center. And we are going to click upload again. And we're going to drag it again. We're going to come back here and we're going to extract. And then we can delete this file once it's up. And that's it. That's going to be our affiliate center. Now remember, when you've actually got your hands on this, you are going to go in here and edit it. You're going to change your own launch date. And you are going to change your launch time and all this relevant information because you are obviously going to be getting this up and going on your own timetable. All right. And you've got your press releases, your articles, your social media graphics. You've got so much stuff that is right here and it's ready to go. And all you've got to do is adapt. And all you got to do here is adapt some of the basic information and you're up and running, which is great. I do want to quickly remind you that you are going to add your own autoresponder code right here, because when you click it, it's going to pop up. It's going to be super easy for you to add this because it comes up in its own little pop-up window, which is pretty cute, right? You're also going to add your own affiliate link here. Your JVZoo affiliate request link, you're going to go in here and you are going to add it so that it is personally your own. So now we've got our affiliates folder, we've got our basic folder, we've got our root folder. The one folder that we're missing is the upgrade folder. We want to make sure that people can actually buy this upgrade. So we are going to click into the upgrade folder. We're going to click upload again. And we are going to do the same routine as always. This is in module 7. And this is going to be our professional mini site. If you just click through it, and I'll show it to you here. It's in section 1, module 7. We click right here. And again, we are going to select all of this folder. We're going to control click the PSD folder. We're going to go into 7-zip. We're going to zip it. Then we're going to click it. We're going to drag it here. Then we're going to click extract. And just like that, we are finished. Remember that you very quickly want to pop in here and you want to make some vital changes. They're very quick. You are going to remember to add your name. To the bottom of this, you're going to add your picture if you've got one. Or you're going to delete it all together. It's up to you. We're going to click right over here and we are going to click source so that we can get a little more granular control over our edits and changes, because we don't want to delete anything by mistake. That would be really, really terrible. So let's go right here, and you see that there are certain things that say order link. And order link is what we're going to replace with our JVZoo code. So if you forgot what that is, remember that we're going to go right here and click add a product. It's free. And we're going to very easily and very calmly and very smoothly go in here, and we are going to add our CPA upgraded edition. All right, so we can just start with that as a base. Let's make sure that this fits with what we want to do here. It's 27. So we are going to make this 27. Upgrade, and we're going to have a thank you page. And that thank you page is going to be thank you -1U. And of course, you can change this to whatever you want it to be. And we are going to integrate it with our Aweber API when we go into our own Aweber settings. And we're going to save this product. Now, I want to draw your attention to part 8 of this module, because it's going to have the next bit of information that we're really going to need. You are going to need to have your videos so that you can give them to your buyers once they, buy the upgraded video course. And this is going to be kind of a big file, not going to lie. And it's going to be a little bit time consuming to unzip it and then upload it to where it needs to go. But through the magic of editing, we can very quickly pull this up and go into resell modules. You'll see Upsell core bundle, and we are going to grab our HD tutorial videos. We're going to zip them up. We could also, if you wanted to, you can link all of these videos separately in that members area if you want, but we're just going to do it as quickly as possible and zip it into one single file. And then what are we going to do? You probably guessed it. We're going to click upload. And then we're going to drag that completed zip file right here. Just like this, we're going to grab it. We're going to paste it. All right, so this is our upgrade website, and we are going to come in here and edit it. And you'll notice that I've used both the code editor and the HTML editor. And the reason for that is just to show that you can do it either way. And both of them are pretty much interchangeable. The reason why I prefer the code-based upgrade is just because you can see everything a little more clearly. And because of the way that this funnel has been built, sometimes there are some links that you might not see obviously right away. All right, so we are going to go in here. And we are actually going to change the name of this because this is a little much, right? We can change it to anything we want. So whoops. Let's make sure that it says .zip at the end. So now it's going to say m1vvd.zip. And remember that this is case sensitive. So you're going to want to be 110% sure that you've got it linked in the right direction. Do we have anything else that we need? Let's see. I don't think that we need any other parts to this upgrade. If you want, you can actually have it linked to your email address. Okay. And like, take your time. You know, you've got all day to go in here and change whatever you want. You can also change your affiliate offers. The JVZoo Marketplace, another reason why we recommend it is because you can very easily find related offers and things that are selling well right now and just go in there and grab them. And remember that if you've got a picture, that's where you're going to stick it, and if not, just delete it. So you can see that we've changed it just a little bit. Now check this out and pay careful attention because we haven't been back down here in quite a little while. This is our Aweber autoresponder backend, and we are going to create not one, not two, but 3 different mailing lists right here using this big green create a list button. And we're going to make one that is for our squeeze page. We're going to make one that is for our front end offer. And we're going to make one that's for our upsell offer. And when we have this, we are going to, you got your name right here. You got your website right here. You got your address right here. You got your sender name and email right here. And we are going to just start rolling. CPA Marketing Genius Special Report. We're going to keep all of this as basic as possible. And now we are going to set up our first campaign. And what's really cool is, hey, you've already got all of your emails together. So what we're going to do is hit create a campaign. We're going to call it report, just for the sake of simplicity. It's going to start when someone subscribes, and then we are just going to start sending out our messages. We can click create a message, and we've got lots of options here. Let's send plain text messages for the sake of both speed and simplicity. All right, now you see where it says follow-up emails for front end. We're going to click that, and we're going to click TXT. And that's going to give us a big text document. And here you can almost see we've got our subject line, our email copy. We've got all of that gold, and we're just going to stick it here, all right? We want to make sure that this personalized tag works where it's supposed to. So, you know, every autoresponder has their own code. So we are going to want to use that. Remember that we're going to want to change out our free report download URL. And remember that we kind of laid that out here, right? It's right here. It's this PDF. So we are just going to grab that URL just like that. Now, for the sake of us getting this done really quickly, what we're actually going to do here is put all of these together. And you'll see what I mean in a second. Because we're going to be doing a lot of plugs. So we can just go ahead and take emails 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And we know that we're going to be using this front end offer URL quite a lot. So what we can do here is we can just get in here and just paste it everywhere we need to. And remember that if you want, you can also just change it so that the link is right here. It's not a big difference. All right, and remember that you're going to change your name wherever needed, and that you're going to use the code if you're on Aweber, first name fix. Now I am actually going to grab this and take it out of our initial email. This is just going to make it so much faster and easier for us when we need to start working on emails 2 through 6. And you'll see what I mean in just a second, all right? All right, then we're going to wait one day. Then we're going to send this message. And if you want, we can use HTML. I like to do it different ways just so that you understand this isn't tough stuff. All right, here's email number 2. And if we want, we can just change it to a direct link like so. Let me move this upwards so that you can kind of see the whole window here. And we can insert our subject, and we've got a choice of subjects. Let's use this one. We're going to wait a day, and we're going to send message number 3. Remember that we are going to kind of read these so that we don't lose any of these, name tags. And like this. Save and exit. And you get the idea. We're just going to keep on doing this. Now, once you've actually, filled it out for all 6 instead of the 3 that we showed you, you are going to create your first sign-up form. And you're going to do that by hitting this button here. You're going to hit this big green button. And when you see how easy this is, it's going to make you flip. This is not a very long process, and it is going to be really easy for you. So we're going to get a very basic looking, form that fits in pretty easily with whatever we are doing. We're going to skip right through here and go to step 3. And you are going to install your form yourself. You're going to use the raw HTML version. And this is going to be pretty easy for you. Actually, let's mix it up. Let's use the JavaScript version. And we are actually going to go back to our squeeze page like so. We are going to right-click that index HTML. And remember, this was going to be our squeeze page. So we're going to hit Code Edit. We're going to hit Edit again. And there's going to be a little space for us to put our let's paste in the HTML version of this form, and let's find the form post method action. And we've got these hidden forms, and we're going to stick them right underneath this div. Sorry, our URL is upgrade, isn't it? Okay, and we've got one that says name and one that says email. Input type email. Looks like there's not a first name class here. This might be enough to do what we need. Let's reload so that we've got our new code here. Okay, we want to make sure that it doesn't require a name field here because it's not listed in our we're going to confirm that we're not a robot. We're going to add an exception for HostGator. That's really more of an issue with my browser than something that you'll have to deal with yourself. And of course, we had a 404 error here because we forgot to actually point it to that right URL. So we're going to make sure that it says /1u.html. And you'll see that we've already asked for that subscription because it goes to confirm. But now we've got our complete form, which is pretty great. So I am going to kind of leave this here so that you can kind of see it really easily. Because this is going to change a little bit for you uniquely because, you know, the form ID and the value and the list name is going to be slightly different. But this is the basic structure of where you're going to paste that stuff in. All right. Kind of a two-step, but not too hard. And if you use get response, this is going to be slightly different. So you might need to ask for help. But if you're using Aweber, you could just follow what I did, bumps and all. And the reason why I left that in, by the way, is to show you, you know, if you're not a technical expert and you run into a couple of roadblocks, be willing to experiment. I could have easily just edited that part out with my couple of screw ups and kind of pawned it off on you as if I did a perfect job the first time I tried it. But, you know, in business, you've got to be willing to, especially in a business where you're doing technical stuff, you've got to be willing to kind of mess around a little bit and play with it and get those results that you want. And remember that if you totally hit a wall, you can go to a website like Fiverr and show them what you want to do. And anybody with like intermediate technical knowledge is going to be able to do this in like the same amount of time I did. It only took me like 5 minutes, right? All right, so don't get discouraged as you work on this very basic squeeze page. Okay, now I want to give you a couple of more notes as you kind of set up your lists. Remember that you're going to need 3 lists. You're going to need your front end list, you're going to need your main offer list, and you're going to need your upsell list. All right, those are 3 things. You're going to need them together. Now, your CPA Marketing Genius PLR comes with 2 sets of emails. One is for when somebody opts in for the squeeze page, and it encourages them to buy the main front end offer. And once they buy the main front end offer, there's a second one offering them to buy the upsell. There is not a third set of emails once they bought the upsell. That is yours. That is your blank space. And you can sell coaching. You can sell other affiliate products. You can do whatever you want. You can just talk and share your blog entries. Everybody's business is going to be set up differently. And I don't want to step on toes and create expectations for how you run your own business, because ultimately it is up to you. But I do want to give you one more reminder, because it's something that you can easily overlook. All right. And it's here in JVZoo. Remember that you want to integrate your JVZoo sales funnel with your autoresponder. So check this out. I'm going to make another list. All right. And this is just our main, going to be our main course. And we're not even going to give it a special name. Here's a quick tip. If you need like a really descriptive discussion of your emails, hey, you have a big PLR course that has tons of swipe files and swipe emails, and it's very easy to just come in here and paste exactly what you want. Did I misspell? Wow. No, that's not really a misspelling. It's more of a typo. But anyway, we're going to create this list. And this is going to be automatic every time that somebody actually purchases the course. This is the message that we're going to start sending to buyers. All right, and let's back up a little bit here. And we're going to do the same thing we did last time, okay? We're just going to send these messages and drop them with a daily delay. Simple enough. I know that can be a little bit tedious, so I'm not going to fill that out. But you know that you'll have to when it's time. All right. Now, once we have this, remember, once again, we are going to want to integrate with our main product. I'm just going to refresh the page because we just did this a couple of seconds ago. So we obviously want that to register with JVZoo. You see here down at the bottom, it's our most recent thing. You want to do that for this, the main course. And when we make our upsell, our video course, we're going to do the same thing and add an integration for the video as well. That way, when somebody buys this, they get automatically added to this list. All right. And now if you do that, and it shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes, you will have everything that you need in order to have a up and running, operating, rocking, rolling sales funnel. And it's basically on autopilot. It basically runs for you. Your only responsibility once you set this up will be to drive traffic to it. And I know that you're up to that. We talked about it a little bit in our last course. So thank you for, myself and the rest of the CPA Marketing Genius team. I hope this has been an exciting and entertaining and empowering video that is going to encourage you to get up, get moving, and take action. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks again for your purchase.